Good evening, everyone. Sorry, I'm a few minutes late. Go to the little girls' room. So yes, sorry for the TMI.
Blinky.
I'm just doing it.
Go on, jump on the top.
Shut up.
You can see any mud balls thrown at window today. That's cool.
Hey, I've got something funny to tell you, Gary.
Gary?
Chris, we're out this morning taking Biscuit for a walk, and you know him that he calls Fat Lad. So Chris went that way past his house with Biscuit, and that lad was stood at doorstep. And as soon as he seen Chris, he went and shut the door too. I think he thought Chris was going to, confront him. He was absolutely shitting his sen. Chris says, as soon as he seen me come right corner with our Biscuit, he says that were it. No. Most of the snow's gone now, Gary. But yeah, it was this morning when Chris went to take Biscuit. He actually walked past the. He went down the street, round and round perimeter at ours in estate. And Chris says he was stood at doorstep.
No, all I see was door open, quickly shut.
Yeah, and he seen Chris and quickly shut it.
I thought, hey, what? You shut it.
His arse fell out. Something to that effect, Gary, but Chris says it was funny. Hang on a minute, Johnny. I'm as blind as a bat without my gigs on. Oh, shit. We're on Dallas. You're all right. I can't see it. I can thing without me gigs on.
No.
But
close up, I'm all right. Far away, I can't see shit.
Yeah, it weren't a snowball fight. They were deliberately aiming at the windows, Amjad.
And this accident about 20 times, can you?
Yeah, and it were some little shits off the estate. Put it that way.
Oh, you get them. Can't help it.
Well, that certain families moved in too.
Yeah.
They were lovely around here. Ever since they've come, they brought it
little
right down.
souls. And one of them were a gal.
Yeah.
Well, they get a bit worse.
And then it was still going on about 11:15 because Richard were live and we were all watching Chris's live because he'd got a live stream going. And they were going, like we're twatty bollocks, they were going down that way. So, but anyway.
Hello.
How are you?
Having a lot of problems with my leg at the moment. That's why I've been coming on the nights. My leg just cramps up when I sit down.
But
you're getting house all sorted out.
Seen your pictures, what you sent me.
She's got that in here now, hasn't she?
Tracy's.
Wait.
Ooh.
Look at this. You ready? But there's actual shells in the doors as well.
There don't look much space left, Johnny.
Hey?
There don't look much space left.
Oh, there's plenty.
Now all you.
Well, it'd be nicer up here because it's black, so it matches Tracy's desk. I've done the whole house. It's looking really good now. They're back up 14, so we might as well enjoy it.
Well, this is the thing. It's baby steps in it, if you know what I mean. Rome weren't built in a day, as they say.
It's about 10 weeks now. It should be out. Tracy's brother got a letter and went, oh, the kids that can come here now, I passed all my things, because they're like checking for when she comes out.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's good. You can fucking have the stuff now if you want. No, what it is they might not have anywhere straight away.
Yeah.
So But it would give a priority having all them kids in little house.
Yeah, yeah.
He hadn't had eating for weeks, and he didn't say out to me, and I went and fixed it today. Yesterday.
Oh. Well, at least you've got eating fixed anyway.
His boiler completely empty. He had enough air in his radiators to blow up a fucking air balloon. I swear to God.
Well, you say you can't bring kids into a cold house, especially a baby.
So I topped all his system up to about 2 bar, then I bled out radiators, and when I went back to fire it up, looking at the tank were empty again. So I had to fill it up about 3 times. It took to get all air out of the system. But within a few minutes, though, they were getting out. I've done mine as well.
It's a good job. It's got somebody that knows what they're doing, Johnny. If you know what I mean. I've got to show you something.
Central heating's easy though. You got all your pipe work going off to your radiators, and then you got your income pipe, which your cold pipe, and then you got your outlet pipe for topping up the system. That's about it. Really. On a filter in between.
You know that mixer that I said I thought it would switch. Well, I'd ordered some screwdrivers off of Amazon. Now, I thought they were like these big things, like with long shafts on, and they come today.
They'll do a job though, won't they?
No, they're not. Because I've had a closer look, and how can I put it?
Should have said I've got every bloody tool going.
I looked, and I thought it was a Phillips, but it's like a cross, not a cross.
You mean it's one of them specialist screwdrivers, so you can't unscrew it?
It's like a
star shape,
like a 3-pronged thing, like a 2 and a 1. If you know what I mean?
Yeah, you need an electrical set of screwdrivers. They have all fancy. But
I've also ordered some of them, them jewellery screwdrivers.
I've got some of them as well.
Yeah, well, I've ordered some of them, but I thought, when I seen them on thing, and they got like, they'll be all right along. Yeah.
Mine's like one screwdriver, and you can change all ends over.
So I says to Chris, I says, well, you may as well have these, in case, because he's had a lot of problems with his lens.
That's my glasses holder, so I don't lose my glasses. Hang on.
But yeah, I says to Chris, I'll put them in my tin with my bits and bobs. I says, and basically, I says they'll do if it was wrong with your glasses or your drone or whatever, you know what I mean? They'll come in handy anyway. But yeah. Which one, Gary? I says probably thought you were going to see his dad. I don't think there's any dad on scene round there. Lots of fellas, but no dad.
Yeah, folks, this is Tracy's desk now. I don't know if I can move it far enough. I haven't.
Ooh, she's even got a little shelf thing going.
That's 2 shelves underneath. I don't know if you can see me there.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Nice, cosy little...
cozies. Yeah, it's got telly there, DVD player there, HD box thing.
All set up.
It's a good height, this desk as well. Perfect height, really.
But, yeah, you've never seen that door shut so fast, Gary, in all your life.
She wants it grey and white in here.
Oh.
But all the paintwork and that are really pale grey, and then I'm going to do the walls white. But I'm going to do the skirting and the radiator and the doors and everything that are pale grey. Really pale grey.
Are you stripping all that paper off then?
I'm painting over it. It's only ripped here and there. It's just been up a long while. But a few coats of paint, you'll never know.
That's it.
I'll get an apple white. I won't get a fucking my eyes are stinging white. See, it won't stay white. I'm in a cave now. Look at my beard now.
Did you find your comb?
No. This is uncombed. Took on a life of its own now. So curly. Should be all right for next December. Well, this December coming. Should be quite the beard by then.
I know. But,
This is from November, so November, December, January. We're only on start of January, so this is like 8 weeks.
Wouldn't say.
It's because I've let it grow underneath as well. That's why it's so thick. But my neck hasn't been cold. Rest of me has. Been bloody cold, hasn't it?
Have you had any of that snow yet?
No, nothing. All this storm, that was a load of crap.
Say it was coming down right good and proper last night, but
Yeah,
it's
it
been
rained, but that
raining.
rain.
Well, I don't know whether it's been rain or sleet, but most of the snow's gone now.
Well, we ain't got any. We never even got any sleet. I think so many people smoking Leeds. If it comes over, it just melts.
But anyway, same as I say, we had quite a bit last night. Obviously, that's why
I peed it down, but there were no. That's it. Just rain now.
Why the little angels decided to start throwing snowballs at everybody's house? Because see, Chris put on one of our local groups.
So you got enough snow to make snowballs then? We didn't get anything.
But there were 3 of them, and it were about 11 by the time they stopped throwing these snowballs. And Chris put a post in his local group, and one little shit, well, weren't little shit, I can knows him from college, and he says he's the right piece of work. Anyway, he says, "Oh, stop being a snowflake." And then somebody put, well, I wasn't overly pleased about it. He says, I'd got to be up at 5 o'clock this morning. He says, and they were throwing snowballs. He says, and I'd got to be up at 5 o'clock. So Chris weren't the only one that, had got a beef about it.
No, not even so much as a flake of snow, eh?
Same as Chris says, I'm not for spoiling kids having the fun and whatever, but at that time of night and targeting people's windows, what would have happened if one of them window panes had shattered? And it were an old. There's a lot of road people live around here.
Mm.
Hey, Chris went out to them.
Oh, we've got a lot of cheeky shits on the estate behind them.
Chris went out and they said, "Get back inside, old man."
Cheeky bastard.
Chris says, well, he says, I've heard it all now. Calling me an old man.
How old were they anyway? Young.
Probably 12, something like that. I don't know.
The lovely age of 12. There's some kids outside the shop up near us early, and they were saying something, muttering something as we walked past, but I couldn't give a shit.
But this is our Chris now, because he calls him Fat Lad because he's Vicky Pollard's lad. And he's the right little shit. Mouthy bastard.
Never going to be older than what they are now then when they've been brought up by her.
I says to Chris, I says, it won't surprise me if they've all got Asbos. Tell you, I couldn't believe it when one of them were a girl.
Tattooed on them. Probably got Asbo tattooed on them.
But yeah, he couldn't get...
Hang on, I'm just having a smoke.
The thing is, when Chris went past with our biscuit this morning, they couldn't get doors shut fast enough. Probably thought he were going to give him, a piece of his mind.
Yeah, don't rise to it because you'll just have them.
Yeah, they're not that brave.
Leave him.
Well, he didn't. He just carried on walking with our biscuit. But he says as soon as they seen me come right corner with our biscuit, he says he couldn't shut the door fast enough. What he's talking about, you old fecker. Oh dear.
I ain't even been out really, except for dropping Keen at school. It's too bloody cold.
You see, this is the thing, Johnny. They're all right while they're in gangs, and there's more than one of them.
Well, I've had it myself. I used to live in Beeston,
You know what I mean? but they
I
ain't
once
got
heard me
more.
wheelie bins at middle at night like a banging, so I went out and a fucking group of lads wagging him out of garden. Then they all surrounded me and told me if I didn't get in the house, they'd kill me.
He's not got the gusto to face Chris face to face.
Hey, go on, Forrest.
So, but yeah.
So I went up to one that were running his mouth and just fucking sparked him out, and all his mates like it. They're all older teens though. Told me to fuck off back in the house.
You know,
No,
it must have been cackiness then.
Oh, it was shit all place. It was called
when
Normingtons.
You know, Chris coming round corner with dog.
It was such a rough estate, right, that two lads broke into a guy's garage, right? When he confronted them, they put a pitchfork through his stomach, left him there to die, and went out joyriding with his car.
Bloody hell.
Normington Estate in Beeston. It's the red brick bit of Beeston just before you get to Albeck. It's fucking war zone, that estate. Yeah, just left him there to die with a fucking garden fork through his stomach.
I thought, well, I mean, at one when we first moved in here, it was absolutely lovely. You know, there were a sort of a mix of pensioners, you know, like young families and whatever.
Yeah,
since they've moved in, and Aaron down here, yeah, it's been a right. I know, Gary.
This is when Chloe was a baby and all, because I'm talking.
We moaning about, you know, some snowballs, but that, yeah, that takes the
biscuit. All right, go on.
Hiya, Keena.
It's Angel's brother. You can let her up if you want. Right. Let Ding Dong come up.
Can she come in?
But yeah,
and mine.
I can't get over that, to be honest.
I've got me fluff top on.
You know, not get in stomach with a pitchfork and leaving him to die. What? And nicking off his car.
And his baby's on there.
The same. Keenan wasn't that far off that size when she was born.
Alright, I'll go let her up.
Keenan's head fit there, and her legs were about here.
Take her back down after.
Yes. No, you will.
No, I'll be Sally.
I'll sleep my ass.
This is the thing, though, Gary. I mean, sort of people like that have got no, you know, they've got no morals when it comes to people working hard all their life to get things, and then they think they've got the right to just come along and take it.
I got my ass training from. Hey, it's the box set with the extra one. Remember them when they did the Christmas ones and all that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
£4 that.
She up
there? Yeah. Squiggles.
I've just seen her run through the door. But yeah.
Dad. 2 of her toys.
You don't
Barbecue.
Definitely only a baby. It's like having another child. I think my white beard's attracts her.
You come in. You come in, doggy.
Hey. That's all she wants to do, just sit on you like that.
You come in, Ange.
Great if you're wearing black.
Yeah,
I don't need that.
Sorry.
She'd fit in this. Oi, just because I let the dog up, don't mean you could turn into a loopy-loo. What did I just say?
No.
Where is she? Come on.
But yeah, you know what I mean? This is the thing, you know, you work hard all your life to get nice things for your family, and then, you know, they break in and take it away, and, you know, hesitation. Instead of going to work like everybody else does.
Come on.
A treat.
Right, behave now, and you calm it down. Well, it don't make any difference. Dog can get in and out anyway.
But hey, going down now. Just seen her disappearing downstairs, Johnny.
She can't get down because the door's shut. Oi, Angel. Shithead. Fluffy fuck. I'm thinking of a new name, you see. Fluffy fuck. Don't start all that shouting bit, Keno. I'll shut the door on you.
But I mean, Richard shown us a picture, a mirror on radiator, right? I think
I don't know where she is. Shut up now.
I think our cats have been leading by example.
What are you doing?
Right, shut one door or the other.
Oh, keeping my door open.
Right, come here, you. Wait. Come here.
So, first of all, the first picture I took, that right took her, I'm back at the sofa on radiator.
Damn it. Will you go away?
That's Tucker.
Go.
In a position where he can see the birds.
I'm petted all day.
This is why I don't have upstairs, because she won't leave her alone.
They swap places and I chase Rob.
No, she doesn't.
She tried jumping into me.
Careful.
I love you.
She don't want it is, you know, if she's laid on somebody and another person tries to pick her up, she don't like it.
Angel, come.
I mean, they can be quite nippy in that way.
Oh, she's bitter. Only a little bit.
I mean, it's more of a nip, like not a bite, if you know what I mean.
Warning.
It's sort of just a warning to
I don't want a damn toy.
You know,
You
leave me alone.
Downstairs.
There you go.
Right, give over now. Stay in your room.
I want Angel in my room.
She'll come to you if she wants to. Now go in your room so I can chat. God, you try and do something and you end up with something else.
But,
that dog's worth more than my car. I won't pay that much for a fucking dog like that, man. Fucking. When you bath it, it's more fluff than bloody dog.
We see that's one of the reasons why we, always rescue thing. You know,
I have rescued her from Chloe. Nah, she just didn't have time for it. She didn't want her to go anywhere else, so she wanted to be able to still see her, but not have her.
Not have the responsibility of day-to-day stuff.
She can be slightly anxious. Fucking anxious. She fucking has a breakdown when you go out the door. Don't you? Yeah. Mentalist.
You can tell difference in her and our biscuit because he can't muster that much energy up. But yeah,
Must have a shorter lifespan, these dogs. I think it's because I'm jumping up and down, probably.
When he seen Chris coming right corner with our biscuit, I thought, oh fucking hell, he's got dog. You don't know he's the softest shit.
I pinned her down a couple of times so she knows who's boss because she thinks she's clever. You got to make them submit to you a lot. They'll always think they rule the roost. Come here. Come here. What's that? Look at it. It's the size of a walnut, look.
I know. I think they're not very big dogs, are they?
And then when I bathed her, she just stood on the top back legs the entire time I was bathing her because she didn't like it. Yeah. You got some fluff on your fluff. At least you know where all the mucky bits are. It does stand out like a fucking sore thumb. And you have to get used to getting you brushed because you don't like that either.
Our biscuit loves it. And cats do and all.
She's too busy.
Loves it.
She's too busy sexually harassing Buddy.
Well, you see, this is our biscuit.
You got no shame. She's a proper slapper.
Chris is brushing him, and he even turns over and lays on his other side so he can do the other side.
She's a fluffy version of that Vicky Pollard. torments of living. I mean, if you weren't blind, I think he'd be really happy about it. But he don't see it coming, does he? He just dives on him, and he goes, whoop! He bangs his head off the wall or something.
Oh dear. He's
Yeah,
probably thinking, God, I haven't had this much action in years.
He must know. He can smell. He can hear. He must know she's a girl.
That's it.
He'd probably say you've left it 10 years too late.
If
What
only
are you
I were
looking
10
for?
years younger.
She's a bugger for grabbing stuff in her bloody mouth, though. Bits of plastic and shit. You got to get it out of her. You're not bothered, are you? Yeah. I think she's tough, though. Come on.
This is the thing. If it's not nailed down, you see, when we got our biscuit, it got through that stage, you know, chewing things and what. Mind you, having said that, it did chew one of me Crocs once, but in respect, I'd had them for donkey's years, and it did me a favour because it meant I'd got to go out and buy some more.
No, it's my check. It's going down. It's got a leak.
That one Chris is on. He's does in
It's
most
right now.
unexpected time.
Hang on. It stays up for a while. Nee, is that better? See what I mean, lad? Come on in. Oh, God. And then broke it then.
Angel's fault.
I've been expecting you, Mr. Bond.
Oh, tonight's bedtime story is The Emperor's New Clothes.
Yeah, I could do with some luck. I'm covered in fucking dog hair.
What have I done with that there?
This is an old top I wear when I'm playing with dogs. I just don't get covered in hair. I need black clothing.
So yeah, I was searching for
What are you doing? There's nothing there.
story to. I think I put it down this one.
Determined to find something to snack on.
So I did write a little bit of a monologue thing about the moral of the Emperor's New Clothes. Says to value honesty, authenticity, courage over vanity and fear, and the pressure to conform. That it takes bravery to speak the truth and admit when something is wrong, even if it means looking foolish or going against the crowd. It warns against pride and deception. There you go. That's the moral behind that's The Emperor's New Clothes. So,
what are you doing? There's nothing there. This dog's a dipstick, I swear to God. What are you looking for? There's nothing there. Go away.
She's
determined to find something to nibble on and anything. What have you got now? Angel.
She's found something. Yeah, that look says it all, Johnny. Let's look round.
I think I might have dropped a bit of chicken earlier.
Oh, that's what that look were then.
Well, she's finished, whatever it was.
I was going to say she turned round and shot you a look as if to say, well, I found it, it's mine.
You have blathered me in there. I think I'm going to get my own personal car hoover.
This is no word of a lie. Our biscuit's exactly the same. This is no word of a lie, because I have my tea sat here on my table. I take my laptop off and everything. At first place our biscuit goes is under my table. I'm more likely to drop
back
anything.
Down if you don't behave.
You know, I'm more likely to drop anything than anybody else is. So first place it goes is right underneath my table to see if I've dropped out.
Enough's enough.
They're not daft at coming forward.
What have you got now? Wait, don't get fucking clever. He's snapping at me. Okay, curious. Thinks it's cocky. Don't get clever with me. I fucking dealt with bigger dogs than you, mate.
I heard that little.
And I've seen you wet. You're fucking out of art, you. You fucking little skinny mini. Come on, then. Come on. Come on. Come on. You're fighting, little twat, man.
Oh, I like these.
Think you can fight me? I
I
don't
like
think
these.
so. What?
I like you two fighting. It looks fun.
I'm not doing it with my toes out.
Let me just sit next to Bob.
Excuse me. This is adult
It's you.
time.
It's you. It's you. It's even wearing your glasses.
You know it's that time of night when you just prefer silence.
Come back.
Oh, I picked a name for car now. For those. There's Goldie, and there's Scrappy.
Scrappy.
By the time I buy all parts to repair that, it won't be worth doing.
Oh, Richard made an announcement. I don't think he's bothering with coming on people's live streams. Well, so he said last night. He said maybe Saturday and we'll do one on a Thursday, so I don't know. I don't know whether we'll see him or not. So.
Yeah, there's Papa thinks he's at the hardest dog.
Like a little growl.
She's falling up. So, what's your teeth?
That's all.
Right, little rats, aren't they?
Who are you?
Do you want to try?
No, thanks. You're right. She loves the dog anyway because she's as potty as fucking dog. So. Sounds like one of them little fucking petrol lawnmowers. She's just 2, I think.
Yes, she
Very
is.
young. You can tell how she behaves.
Yeah. She'll grow out on it
Might
eventually.
settle down when I'm 97. When she's doing that screeching noise, I'm thinking, why did I do it?
That's it. I mean, it's like Joanna, and she's got 3-legged Tilly.
But Harry and Carter were over at Moon when they found out she was coming to live with us, so they get to see her all the time. So.
She thinks she's a Rottweiler. Tilly does.
So there's at least 3 people out of it that could do well.
So, but she, oh God, you can tell she's a Yorkshire Terrier.
my mate, I used to go to my mates every morning called Leanne, and we used to go to his house every morning and go to school, yeah? And he had a Yorkshire Terrier called Levi, and a fucking little cunt the entire time, years of going to, would attack me the minute the fucking door opened.
But yeah.
Ankle biting little twat.
Well, you think her yaps think you're Tilly. She yep, all the time that she's out.
Right, calm it. Come on out, you.
She should be the queen.
Go on out. Over 18s only. She don't even allow under 18s in the chat. So go on your bike.
Ow! I hate you. I hate you all.
Do you know something? One day that's going to blow back in your face, saying stuff like that.
Hello, Stuart.
Hi, Stuart. How are you? But
what? Cat, dog.
She don't like dog in bedroom.
oh, is Tracy in bedroom?
Yeah. She's sorting her clothes out. I nearly fell off the bed if I could have got on it.
Oh, don't. She's a lovely little dog. Apart from, I think it means Tilly because she thinks she's a Rottweiler.
This bloody one does.
But yeah, she's a lovely little dog, and you know, to say she's 3-legged, you know, she don't let it hold her back or anything, but she's got a voice on her, put it that way.
She followed me around, care.
And you know, these Yorkshire Terriers, they think they can take on the world, if you know what I mean.
Come on.
But yeah, they think, yeah.
Thing is, though, they're naturally ratters and that, aren't they? Them little tiny dogs. They put them down holes to bloody get rats and shit. Little Yorkies and all that. That's why they can be vicious little twats, even though
the only friend that she's got is our Biscuit. I think she's in love with him. Because she comes running towards him and all excited and everything, you know, to see him.
Keena's winding Tracy up. She goes, "You're not going to think you're funny in a minute."
Not a good idea. But yeah, to say she's only got 3 legs, she doesn't half get about.
That's a lovely thing to say. I love you more than you'll ever know, you idiot. That's what she said to kid. She's getting too cocky now, you know.
I mean, our double 6-star Callum other night, you know, with baking, and he says, he had, I think it was some of that fudge stuff, that with biscuit base. And he went, "Oh no, it's horrible, you know." I says, "Well," I says, "Tell you what, Callum," I says, I'll stop baking on Tuesday then." She says, "I'm only joking, I says, "Well, you just said it were horrible."
You know the one with the carnation in it?
This Brundish, the Mars bar thing.
Yeah, I think that tasted like Rolo. Don't know why. Just had this Rolo kind of. I know it's not because it's got no caramel in it.
It's Mars bars. But yeah, I double 6'd him when I said that. I says, "All right then." I says, "I shan't bother baking."
Yeah, I showed Keena today at shop the ingredients on the chocolate, and I said, "Look, everyone's got palm oil in it, and it used to be like 5%. It was like a filler for the chocolate. Now it's like 40%, and that's why chocolate just tastes like crap now." If you look at the ones that are like American chocolate that you get over here, I know it's a bit dairy, but if you look, it's full cream chocolate.
Yeah.
Can I shut the door?
Why? What's the?
I hope Johnny's froze. Has his internet gone off? The dog pulled a wire out. For some reason, Johnny's froze. Let me just have a look. Hope it ain't me that's froze. Oh, that sounds a big question. I had to go back to the dealership on Wednesday. Motability screwed up the new car order, all fixed now, but if I hadn't questioned why the new PIN code hadn't been sent, no new car or... Oh, thank God for that, Stuart. Hi, Manolo, how are you? It's a good job you picked up on it, Stuart. I should have been thinking, well, why aren't I getting out any feedback? You see, Chris is having, can you remember for his birthday, I bought him like a photography experience. He's sort of going a bit of a run around. When he initially went to, because he says, once New Year's Eve, he says, I'll book it. So there was this phone number, and then it says, something about, anyway. So then they said email him, and now it's come back and it says, you've got to book it through the website. But when it goes onto the website, it says it's not a safe connection. So I don't know. most of our snow's nearly gone now, Stuart. You know how well, I don't know whether you were in last night in Richards when little shits were throwing snowballs. But it has been raining. I don't know if it's rain or sleet or whatever it's been. But it's most on it's gone now. I'm not on that same problem tonight. But, you know, had that not happened, Stuart, you might have been pondering, you know, it's good to, if there's something that you're not quite sure of, making, you know, getting in touch with the dealership and making sure everything's, you know. So, what date have they said, Stuart? I mean, it can't be long now because you said January, didn't you? Why is he panting, baby? Baby, he's panting.
Huh?
Our biscuit.
What? What?
Biscuit's panting. Like yeah. Not a safe connection, susceptible to cyber attack. You see, he's had mixed thing, you know, one says email and then is you know, they've said to go on the website. Now Chris says he's clicked on this link to this website and it says it's not a secure connection, so I don't know, we didn't click on it anyway. But
if there's a chat out on it, I'll have a good look tomorrow. If there's a chat
yeah.
out on it, I'll have a chat.
Hey, Stuart,
boy,
got a phone call today
it's not letting me.
and one of his mates is a drone person, videographer and photographer.
Yeah, I'm going on.
Yeah, I think he froze. Anyway, he got a phone call from his mate and he says, I'm going to your football ground today. Chris says, what? So he says, I'm just ringing to see if, he says, I'm nearly in Sheffield, but with all this snow and everything, Snake Pass were closed. So we'd had to go a detour. So anyway, he says, I'll ring you when I'm a bit closer. He says, and I'll meet you down there somewhere. So he got some pictures of Bramall Lane.
Well, why not? I'll do a video, yeah?
Because he'd already been out with drone, but only for a quick flight. No,
Richard, or is it asleep?
That's what he got with drone. Showing up pictures you got with drone. So you get the picture. But he also took some that is like a, I don't know, it's like a, it's called St Mary's, that's just out road from Bramall Lane. Anyway, so he got to do Bramall Lane with a drone. You see his initial thing where it was just going down roadward, because we've got like a pub down road, but it's got a lot of woodland around it. So we decided they were going there. Just have a flyabout, you know, because snow were on ground before snow went and blah, blah, blah. So that's what he did. And then he hadn't been back long when his mate rang him. So we went
Tried
out
ringing me
again.
3 times while I was out.
Eh?
You tried ringing me 3 times.
Oh yeah,
while I was out.
yeah. He went up to get Callum's prescription. That's wrong. It's a good job you picked up on it, Stuart.
Right.
Yeah. See, that's one thing we always make sure of before we leave dealing.
Sure of what?
What did you do, Keena?
She pressed a button and it went
He's,
pop.
he's muted. Muted.
Probably the best thing when I'm dealing with her.
There we go.
Well, it's not you, is
This
it?
is the West Yorkshire Police.
Yeah. Notice from school about kid misbehaving outside of school.
Criminal damage.
Yes, little shit.
I heard this kid talking with the teacher today, and he said,
Excuse me, you're on the live.
We had the same problem, Keena, last night.
Right, somebody swearing is least of worries around here.
Yeah.
I'm doing worse.
Right, go on, talking.
But, yeah.
I find that one where it says you don't have to wear a uniform, though.
Mum said
Hey,
sorry, but it was too late because
Oh,
I was
there it
already
is.
at school.
Attendance, non-uniform.
Don't say I'm already angry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, shut up!
It's a good job you got that note that there was something wrong, Stuart. And we always make sure before we leave dealership in the car. Yeah.
You know something, most parents don't even look at this messenger app, let alone respond on it. I send everything for this parent portal thing, but it only works on my old phone.
Very strange.
So how often do I have my bloody old phone in my hand?
But yeah. At least you've got it all sorted, Stuart, and you can rest easy knowing that when you drive off on 30th, everything's in place and, you know, you've not got to worry about anything. Eh?
Says, Mummy, what's your chase?
Do I?
Oh, twat.
But,
You only basically go up to 11 at school as well, so it shows how little twats they are, aren't they? See, when Keenan were playing around, the lad called Frankie, but he's moved away from the area now. But his family, when used to play around there, out back on the States, were always bringing some fucking shit home. Oh, somebody said this, somebody said that. Fucking do me head in. You give them a bit of freedom, but they're getting with fucking idiots.
well, that's it. That's it. I mean, there's gaining freedom, and then there's gaining freedom. You know, like on Endish, we couldn't give a shit where they are. But we've got a feeling. You know that little Bella, that little ginger-haired madam. We reckon she's been took in care because we haven't seen nothing of her at all.
Less father got her.
I think she were around.
Whichever taxi company that is.
Like Christmas time, but we've not seen her since.
Mm.
Same as you said. I mean, he probably took her, and you know, she weren't living in the right environment, so he's said, right, that's it. She's coming to live with me. Which I think probably is the better of the two evils, if you know what I mean.
As soon as she were wandering around aimlessly.
You know, and going into people's houses and breaking into the freezers and nicking stuff out the freezer. You know what I mean? We're talking about a 5-year-old little gal here.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
So obviously, you wouldn't think, though, Stuart, that a car dealership would make that mistake. You know, a reputable car dealership, you know, make sure that the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted.
Well, so somebody used the car before he bought it for something illegal and then he got done.
No. It's something to do with the paperwork.
Oh, hang on, I'm reading it at the top. Hang on.
Yeah, you have to go back to dealership. They screwed his order up. But yeah, you know, I mean, if they are a reputable dealership, which I'm not saying that they're not, but if they're doing a Motability deal,
You
I mean,
said it wasn't the dealership.
Oh, it wasn't the dealership.
It was Motability.
Ah.
Well, they're getting right funny at the Motability now at the moment.
But
they took a load of cars away off the range now, haven't they? Saying that people shouldn't be able to have a car like that.
Yeah.
Motability.
But
don't like fucking few grand deposit though, do they?
Well, that's it. Well,
that one of my mum's a £3,000. Yeah, down payment, you don't get it back. They call it a deposit. Well, how could it be a deposit if you'd never get it back?
That's it. You see, with that one of ours, we didn't have to put a down payment on it.
Well, now the house is nearly sorted. When weather starts picking up a bit, I'm going to clear all the back garden, proper clear it out, and then I can get the car into the back garden for when I do the work on it. But in the meantime, I am going to get another little car, just a little run around. It's something Tracy can learn to drive and something I can drive while I'm working on the Jag. So I can't be cutting bits out of the fucking wing and stuff and then driving it to fucking school, can I?
Yeah, the more upper end cars that they've took off the Motability thing now.
Yeah, I'm getting Keena's new bed first, though. That's the top priority. She's picked this one. Well, picked it together. But...
Ooh, very nice.
We're gonna have it set up like it is underneath as well with telling. That's the actual bed itself.
Yeah.
But that works out perfect because that's where there's a little radiator on that wall, but I can work it around that with it. And then we're gonna have it like that with a switch and all that set up. So I thought I'd do it like that, and then she can have a little office chair, like a little gaming chair thing in the room. And she can sit on.
Hello.
Hello. No, the dealership didn't screw it. It was Motability. Basically, what happened was the original order was processed back end of October, right, to get the ball rolling. As you know, it takes 3 months.
Yeah.
And then what happened was because of the stupid rules at Mobility or whatever the hell, Motability. Yeah. They've changed the ID rules. You can't use your blue badge as photo ID anymore. Yeah, because that many bloody fakes around, right? So what they've done is they've changed the rules, but my mum doesn't fit the criteria. So what we did was I had a word with the DSS and said, look, switch everything over to me as an appointee, and then I can get her. Then you can use my driving license as ID, and we can pick up the car. And although it's still her car, it's processed through me, but it's still her car. So I'm just still the driver. So what's happened is I rang them up the other day, the dealership, about something, just to ask them to put an added extra in the car. And they said, yeah, no problem. So I said, okay, no problem. And I thought, I've not had a new PIN number. So I rang up Motability and said, what gives? And they said, it's still on the original order. And I said, well, it's just over 3 weeks. What are you playing at? So anyway, he said, you're going to have to go up to the dealership. So I hop in the car, leg it up to Manchester, up in the dealership, had a word with them. We went through it in the dealership. Yeah, the order had been placed, but for some reason, a glitch, it hadn't gone through. So it's not anybody's fault particularly, but by the same rule, it's more the dealership didn't screw it up. Anyway, the upshot is that we went in the dealership and he said, right, we'll go through it stage by stage. He said, and that way you can see for yourself. It gets put in and processed. So I said, yeah, okay. So we went through it. We sorted it out. It's all in my name now. And so basically, it's all sorted. We'll still get the new car on the 30th. So that's all right. That's not a problem. And we've got the money now. We've got all the money together for it. So all that kind of, so we're sorted now.
I know it's not.
But it was just pure fluke.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'd have driven off, if I'd have gone on that day and used the old PIN number, right, and it would have still been valid because the car was on Motability's books, the new order, it wouldn't have been updated, the information, you see. So it would have been still under the original October 29th application. And what would have happened is the first time an AMPR pops up and I drive past, ping, nicked. Yeah. And it's not, It's not the dealership's fault.
Uninsured.
They would have given me no. I know, but in law, it's my fault because I'm the driver. It doesn't matter who, what. If the information isn't right and I'm driving on false paperwork, which effectively I would be.
Yeah.
I've had enough things.
Incorrect. No, incorrect. It would be it would be correctly written, but it would be invalid.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And basically, I would have got nicked for it. The AMPR would have gone, ping, your nick, sunshine, and I'd have copped the lot. No insurance, no tax. This car could be potentially stolen, etc., etc. Anyway, the upshot is I've sorted it out now.
That's it.
So, I've sorted it out.
Well, you see, Chris had, and it's not to do with car dealership, but the place where Chris gets our, so he goes up and he paid with my card.
Yeah.
Nah.
He paid with my card.
Anyway, so he puts it in, and the first time he put it in, the guy said, "Oh, it's declined." Now he couldn't understand it because I'd got the money in. If you know what I mean. So he did it.
He didn't say declined.
So we did it again. So when he got back, I looked through my pending transactions and it was there twice. So they charged him twice.
Yeah, it's duplicated. Yeah, what will happen is one will go through and the other one will bounce back after about a week and just fall off the system. I had that with the Range the other week over an item I bought, and it paid for it twice. And the first one it took legit, and the second one it just bounced back after about a week. It doesn't actually, technically, it doesn't bounce back because it doesn't take the money. What happens is it just doesn't get claimed. So after a week, it drops off the system. This is anything with any company; it'll drop off the system. Okay, which means it hasn't actually taken any money out of your account, although it looks like it has. It hasn't. So your account is untouched because until the company claim the money, it doesn't go anywhere, even if it disappears off your balance.
They've took two lots here.
No, I know. It looks it, but they haven't.
It says declined.
Yeah.
Well, he says, I knew there were money there for it.
That's what happened with me with the Range a few weeks ago. I went buying electrical items.
I did it again, and it went through the second time, but it looked on me.
Well, I did it online. I did it online with the Range. I bought an item, cost about 40 quid, right? And the first time it said declined, and I thought, well, it can't be because I know the money's there. So, and I went and did it again with a different card. And it accepted, right? But like I say, that one bounced. It came up with the same order number. Therefore, only one payment would be processed. Therefore, the second payment will bounce. I mean, you always ring and check, but it usually find that if it comes up like that,
back there tomorrow. So it is. Yeah. I says to him, I says, take my phone with you. I says, he knows me banking app number. Yeah. I says,
it's unlikely.
Black and white that it's took it twice.
It's unlikely that they'll actually take it twice. Although in theory it looks that way, but in practice, no. What will happen is the second payment will cancel. It will bounce back. The original payment should go through. Yeah. That's the theory.
So
I would jump on them a bit.
Why does it come up as declined when the money's there? This is what
It's a glitch.
Sometimes
it's a glitch.
Put your number in and manually put your card in.
Yeah, well, exactly. But I mean, the point is, it's like the system can go wrong, and it does.
Same day.
I do know for a fact that next month is you know where it says valid from or to. Yeah. I know mine's valid to the 2nd 26. So it might be the fact that I'm due another bank card.
It should still work right up to the last day. Because it's the time and date of the transaction that counts. Yeah, I mean, if you fall over and hurt yourself at 2:00 in the afternoon, it's 2:00 in the afternoon. In the same way that if you make a payment at 4:00 in the afternoon, it's 4:00 in the afternoon. But if that card runs out at midnight, it doesn't matter because you made the payment 8 hours before it ran out.
This is what I couldn't understand, and I says to Chris, well, it might have been because my card's due for renewal or stuff like that. No. You know what I mean?
No, it's not like a passport. No, it goes right up to the last minute. Your best bet, though, if in doubt, ring the bank and ask them to issue some new cards and say, look, it's coming to the end. Make sure can you issue the new. They'll do it. It'll take you a few days to get it through, and it'll do it. Yeah. And if ever you find yourself in a situation where you've lost your cards and you've got to cancel them, right? What you can arrange with your bank to draw out some money. They give you an emergency
Yeah.
code, and you can go to a
like
cash point and draw 300 quid.
Stubo were
Up to.
on about other night. I can go on my banking app and I can freeze that card if I wanted to.
Yeah, but it doesn't freeze the account. That's what I said in the chat. It does
Yeah.
not freeze the account. That freezes the card, right? So if somebody's still got your banking details, including your 3-digit PIN off the back of your WhatsApp, potentially they can still commit a fraud.
Yeah.
But if you've already frozen the card and you've reported it to the bank, then you're gold, you're covered. So any fraud that they run up, you'll get it back in full. But the point is, they shouldn't. That's the point. If you ever lose your cards, don't hang about. Don't think, oh, I'll wait till tomorrow, like he was going to do.
I'll do
No,
is, on Monday.
no, don't do that.
I think what I'll do is ring the bank and say, well, first time I did it, it come up.
Well, you'll have phone banking, won't you? You'll have phone banking. Ring them up.
Yeah.
Get on the blower now. Hop off here for 10 minutes and go and ring them.
Nah, I'll leave it till tomorrow.
No, if you do it, the sooner you do it, the sooner the process begins. Because their processing is 24 hours. So the sooner you do it, the sooner it begins.
I mean, it isn't a massive amount of money, don't get me wrong.
It's not the amount that counts, it's the principle behind it.
It went through twice.
Yeah, it won't actually have gone through twice. The second payment should bounce back. Should bounce back. But listen, I'm going to have to go. But just, like I say, just give them a bell. Either I'll do it tomorrow morning before 1 o'clock tomorrow. Give them a bell and get on the and ring them up and say, can you issue some new kit? Tell them your card's faulty. Doesn't matter, right? And I'll tell them it's cracked or something. Physically cracked, and you can't use it. And they will issue you a new card. You'll get it by about Wednesday, Thursday. Okay. You'll be sorted. And you don't have to change your PIN number or any of that cobblers. Yeah. In the meantime, my name is not Martin Lewis, and I'm off.
See you later, stupid.
All right, folks. Ta-ta for now.
Bye. Bye. There you go.
I'm looking at a Skoda Octavia overnight. Skoda Octavia. Yeah, really good service history. An old one though. Do you know what the mileage was? 285,000. But when you looked on MOT history, it was fucking really good MOT history. Somebody's actually really looked after it. But
shame about the mileage, though, isn't it?
It didn't have a 2024 MOT though, so it's been stud. Then it got re-MOT'd up, and it's got like 150 days left on it. 150 days, half a tank of fuel, 400 quid in black.
He says he will let that loon up on the panel. He's just talked about himself.
Yeah, I need a little room. I don't need to get it yet though. The weather's too cold to do what outside at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's getting the right opportunity when it arises, if you know what I mean.
I want that caravan gone as well this year, so I'm gonna have to. I don't know. Not buying another shed. Got enough. Might whittle me. Yeah, I might whittle my stock down a bit.
Well, until the summer house is needed.
No, I'm fed up of filling one fucking place to sort out another. No, I've been sorting this out.
I think it'll probably be better once Ailey's got all her stuff. If you know what I mean.
That's all in porch at the moment. But at least I've decorated the porch anyway and just put it in there.
Yeah.
Another 10 week. I know she might not be immediately gets. She might need them all.
That's it. Are they
getting
it?
I'll be happy at that fucking travel cost.
Are they? Is other two coming back straight away then, or
August? I think.
Oh.
They need the temporary care. Has gone a bit too long now. I think. They're all right where they are school wise, but the behaviour with the person, they're not happy where they are. So.
That's the only problem, isn't it? If they're not settled where they are, then...
Who's wanting the size?
It's sort of a fine line, isn't it? You know, between being happy,
Come on.
being happy where they are and being settled, if you know what I mean. But don't worry, Stuart. You know, you're always welcome. That's what I always say. Always welcome. But so has anything else took your fancy then?
I've had a sale, so give me a minute.
You can't stop the wheels of what do you call it? I forget now.
I've only made £8. It's not special.
Is on JD that honey, Stuart?
Sold that. I paid £2 for that boot sale. The big thermos.
Oh yeah.
But it's never been used. It's absolutely mint. But it's an older one. You know where you got like two cups in the top as well.
Yeah, yeah. Isn't it for one of them meal? You can put
Yeah,
a
you
whole
can
meal
put
in
soups
it.
and all sorts in it. Yeah. It's a food flask.
Ooh.
1970s one though. I've still got the box for it. Box is a bit ratty, but the actual flask is mint. Inside and out, it's all gleaming when you open it. It's never been used. It'll have been in somebody's sucking sink, won't it, for years?
Probably.
Well, I think I bought it for like £2 and I've sold it for 8.
Oh boy.
I had a few sales over Christmas because people are sat at home, aren't they, just scrolling. I sold a little teapot. That one only £2, so it's ugly massive sales.
Well, it keeps the wheels in motion.
Little Georgian Dragon teapot. It's only a tiny little thing. Sold that for £2. Nothing major. If I were living off it, I'd have starved to death.
No, because all of these boxes.
I thought it were.
Oh, I actually remember the guitar that had no strings that had gone ping and ding and stuff. That one.
Yeah.
Sold it. £8. Remember, I paid 50p for it. It had its own case as well, though. And I even pointed out that I couldn't find that little strip. I couldn't find it anywhere. They said they're not bothered. They're going to paint it up and have it like an art thing on the wall or something. So I don't think it's ever going to be a guitar again.
It's never going to be restrung.
So you'd be all right with a bag of nails then.
Jeez.
Oh, and those two little things. Little brass plates that old folks used to have on the walls. Them.
Oh, yeah.
Sold them 2 for £4. They're about the size of a sandwich plate. That's about it. So I've made about £17 in total. I just leave it adding up in there. It's about 40
it.
Now.
That's it. Let's just accumulate.
But I'm not dropping prices on some of my more expensive stuff.
Sold your rolling pin yet?
No, it's up there on top of them drawers. I had to cut that shelf out to get them drawers to fit under there. But the shelf is now more sturdier because it's fastened to the top of the drawers, basically.
Well, that's it. Innovation.
Seen that antique pram, Keener?
Yeah.
Nice, that, isn't it? It's got one of them spooky dolls in it. You know, Victorian dolls.
Annabelle.
It's heavy, you know. But look.
Oh, yeah.
The fruit doll as well. But look at workmanship on there.
I know.
Leave it proper hinged.
And I said, do you have to? With doll.
I'd say
we stopped to Tomates one night and she got
handmade it. I think it's
she'd got all in her bedroom because she let us have a bedroom and she'd got a load of them dolls. And I said to Chris, I says, I don't think I'm going to sleep tonight. I said, because everywhere I look, I said, there's these bloody dolls looking back at me. and they were really creepy. And
First woman saying, "Can I have the measurements?" You've already bought it, doesn't you?
But yeah, but they were on like like proper stands,
So in the
and
morning,
everywhere you looked, there were a doll looking at you.
so in the morning,
And
I
it
need to get the
freaked me
brass
out.
plates out and the flask. So that's my shipments for tomorrow.
So I've never looked at one of them kind of dolls in a different light.
So I've made 12 quid on those 2 items, but I paid like a quid or something for each one.
Ooh. But yeah, ooh. And it's the eyes that do it for me.
Yeah, the guitar's going to London. The guitar.
So it's not a project, it's going to be an ornament.
I passed it over at Fenstead Drive. I said, "Hey, it's a big lollipop." So I just wrapped it in a few black bags and put bubble wrap around it, and then it's in its own case anyway, so it'll be all right.
Well, that's it.
It's not going to have a strum again, it'll be fine.
What I'm going to say.
It's only 8 quid. Where you can get a guitar for 8 quid?
That's it.
Second payment could take up to 2 weeks to drop. Oh, I had mobility cars, but apparently I wasn't dying enough for them, so they took my cars.
He's on about that second payment that when Chris went to get us ciggies.
Yeah, so they've got. I have my own car now, balls to them. I'm going to have 2 cars in a few months. I want something nice to drive. Preferably diesel. That's why I'm looking at that Octavian, and I ran a mileage check on it. 285,000. I'm still talking to him.
What?
I can show you. Hang on. We're negotiating.
What they done round the world trip?
Well, it's a 52 plate, so it's same age as my RAV. No, that was 51. That was 2002. That same made me laugh when I looked up fucking mileage on it.
Still 20 odd years old. When hiya Richard, how are you?
Hello.
That's still like 20 odd years, but it's a lot of mileage though, Johnny.
Oh, it's gone now.
Oh,
that's it. Never mind then. You also one of them i10s, you know, the Hyundai things, and it only like when MLT failure. They only wanted 200 quid for it. I thought, it'll only need minor works. It's a nice looking little car, right? Fucking hell, the fail sheet were ridiculous. How it hadn't snapped in half, I've no idea. Yeah, do you want chloroform or a kiss on the head? So can you put me to sleep? I'll be back in a minute. Won't be a minute.
Oh dear. You will go to sleep. You will go to sleep. She wants to listen to me bedtime story. That'll get to drift off a little bit. You know, it's about a bloke running down through town, stalkers. No reference to you, Richard, whatsoever. It's the Emperor's New Clothes. But so he's wanting a little project, Stuart, you know, to keep him busy and from seizing up. There you go. I want a burp. We're on a little one. Or a bit bigger. But you know how I said I'd ordered them screwdrivers, Richard? Come today. Well, the ones with black thing, they've come today. They wasn't what I was expecting. Put it that way. I was expecting these great big screwdrivers with like a long shaft on it and a big handle. And that's what came. I wasn't impressed at all. And now they're not no use, no ornament. But they will come in handy for specs and whatever, because they are a little tiny posage. The others ain't come yet. So yeah, the way it's shown you in, obviously they've magnified them quite a bit to make them look a lot longer. But yeah, piffling things like that. I'm not building note, Gary. Toolkit by looks of things, because yeah, I've got some of them.
I do shots like that for me.
The thing is, Gary, as well, when I were looking on Amazon for screwdrivers, they've even got proper pink ladies' toolboxes. Yeah. But they'll do for like little fidgety things like his drone and glasses and whatever.
And they've got LBGTQ 69 ones as well.
But anyway, yeah. But yeah, it come up and when I put like anyway.
You think about it, that happened a long time ago. Remember Rainbow? Paint the whole world with a rainbow with the words to it. Thought I'll have a beer. Why not?
I would pick my earwax with those. Yeah, it's so.
I make enough fucking earwax to make my own candles, mate. Swear to God. Don't know why. As soon as I hit my 40s, I started producing candle wax.
Here, look at this. This is the bee's knees. This one is. Look at that. It's got everything in it. Driver, spirit level, and they're all in pink.
It's not a glue gun. It's an electric screwdriver.
Right, well, so's I'm.
Come on, you know. I'm not going to whack a glue gun in the middle of it.
It's got hammer, 2 screwdrivers, a torque, wherever it is, snap nose pliers. It's even got a USB thing for your little drill.
Yeah, to charge it up.
Yeah, 32 quid that one is. Bloody hell.
Tracy will be coming in here soon in a little bit.
This is more my price range. This was 24 piece and it's $12.99. It's got electrical tape measure, hammer, screwdriver.
I was going to say it's got electrical tape holding it together.
And it's got electrical.
Oh no, that's the crappy one. That's a crappy one, that, Jeanette. You don't want that one. That's shit. That's cheap shit, that.
What do you think I'm going to be doing, Johnny?
Yeah, but look at the tape measure. You know what you're measuring?
You know what I mean? I'm building a repertoire of tools here.
The one with the electric screwdriver, that'll do you for basics, but you don't want that one of the cheapy shitty ones you get.
Yeah, home DIY toolkit. That one's got like one of them.
Yeah, that kind of thing's a little bit better. But you don't want that other one. That like a cheap B&Q shit one.
That one's a bit cheaper. That one's $24.99. I'd have my own toolbox then, wouldn't I?
You show it to Chris. So much for negotiations on that one.
50. There's one here, 56p's.
See, that might be where I might have a bit of luck now, you see. As long as something's been maintained well, I don't give a shit what the mileage is.
But yeah, this baby, it's got everything in it. It's even got spanners. Look at that, baby.
Yeah, that'll do you. There's wire strippers and all that there, no?
Yeah, it's got everything.
I'm covered in price.
It's even got screws and whatever with it. It's 60 quid.
Well, absolutely covered in dog hair.
There are all sorts in that one. I'll be able to mend plumbing and everything with that. We don't
Well,
want
you
a
won't
blue
know
one.
because fucking waiting for somebody else to come round and do a job. You'll be fucking waiting forever.
I'm wanting a pink one. It's got to be pink, obviously.
Yeah, just to make Chris feel manly when he's using it.
There's one here, got scissors and a Stanley knife and all sorts in it.
Volvo here, 400 quid. That's nice looking, but rear subframe snapped. Yep, so I've been hibernating.
Right, this is the picture, what I saw when I bought them screwdrivers. Would you not be mistaken?
Yeah, they look like normal size screwdrivers.
Yeah.
Don't
So I'm not only one that's been mistaken thinking
they? No,
that the
they look
normal
like
size.
they just look like normal screwdriver.
But yeah, that is them.
That's like when a guy tells you online that he's got 7 inches.
Anyway, that's the picture of them, and that's what I ordered. So there you go. I've been had again.
I watched a thing where it said, I think it was a joke though, a TikTok video, when wife orders sofa off Temu. It's like for little toddlers. Little brown
Like a doll's ass. I've seen one of them before.
No, it was a bit smaller than those, but it was like a 3-seater and a 2-seater.
Well, I've seen one where they've ordered a 3-piece suite, leather, and it's about that big, and it's for a doll's ass. So before you know it, I'll be taking. Is the size not in this description? It just says our big, Phillips bit. It's 2 mil. But it don't tell you the dimensions of it. So anyway, they'll come in handy.
Could be worth the meat size that screwdriver comes with them bath whales. What's that with them pencils you get in betting shop?
But never mind, eh? I'll soon need a toolbox, Richard. Because I've got some of them.
Got a new bank card yesterday. Keen's got a bank account now.
Ah, you said.
Yeah, it came into the card. I waved it out at school. It's in her purse now.
Oh.
And I put a tenner on it for her.
That's it. You just have to make sure she don't mislay it.
No, I know where it is. Nah, she's got her own vintage shop now. Keena's toy shop. She only got 2 things on it because she didn't want to give out elsewhere. She's got that big old mirror on it.
Problem, Johnny.
Yeah.
When the kids that age, they don't. You could put everything in a box, and they go into a charity shop and they look through it.
She actually let me get rid of her old doll's house though, because she had a big wooden one upstairs. She said I hadn't played with it, so I ninja'd it before she had a chance to change her mind. I threw it out.
Yeah, that's the only problem when you're going through kids' stuff. You've got a box full of stuff, and they go through it and they say, "Oh, I don't want that to go out," And by the time you've whittled it down, you've got about 2 items left in your box.
Well, I've done the porch, at bottom. I said it went up to the ceiling.
Yeah.
They're all their bedding mainly, but I've put them in them bags that you can suck the air out of.
Oh, yeah.
And now it's just a little stack instead of half a fucking room took over.
That's it. They're good things, they are. See, we've got an earring.
Stick vacuum on it when you've got it all in.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous how much air takes up in the actual.
That's it. And if it compresses it, we've got an airing cupboard, and we've got all sorts in there, Johnny. Old pillows that we're not chucked out, and old bedding and you name it. And I keep saying to Chris, we're going to have to go through this airing cupboard because there's a lot of shite in there that needs
When
either.
I moved my mum, she had an airing cupboard at the top of the stairs, and you won't believe the amount of bedding that come out of that bloody thing.
I mean, Calumet had a single bed for years now.
Got down to the bottom of the cupboard, it was fucking bedding that I had on when I was a kid.
Curtains that, Thomas Tank Engine curtains,
I've got stacks of blue bedding, blue striped bedding.
You just plug it in there and forget about it. And there's so much shite in there. And I said to Chris the other day, I says, we're going to have to get that airing cupboard
sorted. I've got the pink bedding that Christine had on, and then I've got the blue bedding that Luke had on.
You think if we have a good clear out, half of that shit can be chucked away. There'll be plenty of room in there.
My mum buys quilt sets. She'll buy 2 or 3, the same one, and just swap them over.
But
because Christine used to have a thing about butterflies, so her little bedroom was fucking covered in butterflies.
Last half hour.
You do what?
I'm appealing to Richard's better nature. I says, come on, Richard, come up.
Better nature. Richard is better nature. He's a good guy, is Richard.
I know he is. I've known him 9 years this year. Mind you, I've known you about that, haven't I?
Yeah. You remember when Keenan were nice?
What did I do wrong to deserve it?
Clicking live. Clicking live.
No. The thing is, you seem to click with people.
It's cheaper than meeting up at a social club.
The thing is, you seem to click with people that's more on, I can put it on your level, if you know what I mean. I don't put no airs and graces on. What you see is what you get. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. And it's same with you. It's same with Richard. And other people that I've met, they'll tell you the same, that what in real life, this is what I'm like, if you know what I mean. But yeah, unfortunately, what you see is what you get.
Yeah, I put an Australian accent on my Alexa,
Chris put an Irish one on his. Well, not his Alexa, Siri on his phone.
Yeah, it's a female Australian. My Chloe's on the way back now. Well, she should be back now.
Yeah, she had a good time.
I'll tell you later. Could have gone better.
Oh, say no more.
All I have to say is she said to me, I'm her dad and I'll always be a dad and she don't need anybody else. So I'll tell you another day.
But this is the thing, Johnny. She got to go there to find out that if you know what I mean. Oh, okay.
More to do with his wife, bit of a fucking nutcase, apparently.
Never mind.
I've got some nerve nipping in my fucking hip at the moment. It's ridiculous.
Chris has been out twice today. He only went down to Earl Marshall with drone because he says, oh, now it's a bit milder. He says, yeah, I know snow's going. He says, but I'll just go down to Earl Marshall. Anyway, because there is benches there, but they were covered in snow. And Chris says, I couldn't be asked to.
We didn't get anything.
So Alexa, he says, I had to stand up. And then a friend of ours rang Chris and said...
Got nothing. We hadn't had any. It's not all. Not even a flake. Nothing at all.
A friend phoned him up anyway and said, I'm going down to... They've asked me to do some filming down at Bramwell Lane. Are you interested? And Chris says, does a bit of shit it would. So he went down to meet him down there and they both filmed. Well, Chris mostly he's done a video about it, but he's done some photographs as well. And he come back and he went, fucking hell, he says, it's killing me. He says, I had to stand up when I went out with drone this afternoon because the bench were covered in snow. He says, and I've been stood up there. And he says, it's killing me.
The cold gets in you.
He bought one of them like picnic Yeah,
Like a little chair you can just flip
foldable
out.
chair things with thing inside to put your drink in, and for that specific reason. So when he went droning, he didn't have to stand up. But same as he says I got out, and he says I couldn't be asked to walk back to the car to get this chair out. He says, so I just stood there, with drone and everything. He says, and I weren't planning on going out anywhere else. But then his mate rang him up, and it's an offer he couldn't refuse. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, my leg's cramping me right now.
I
don't know what you're asking for measurements for when you've already bought it. She thinks it's a little thing, I think.
I think my leg's as good as what it's going to get. So, you know what I mean? I think that's what's done Chris, Richard, because he's been out twice in it. Great itch up my nose. I'm not picking crows down. It's an itch up my nose.
I'm covered in dog
hair.
hair.
It's the fact that he's been out twice in it today. But the second time, it were unplanned, if you know what I mean. But yeah, he's walking like Quasimodo. That's why he's gone on JD. The natural painkiller.
I think she thought it were a little flask.
Have you had any snow, Richard?
At least that way, the flask.
Yeah, I know the size of them, Richard.
Anyway, she's already bought the bloody thing, so I don't know what she's asking for measurements now for.
I don't think my leg's going to get any better. I think it's as good as it's going to get. You know what I mean?
I'm hoping this nerve will die off like the other one did in my other leg. Leave me alone. Especially on the night.
This is the thing.
It didn't help. This cabinet here is only small, but it's fucking heavy, and getting that up the stairs on my own.
We're
sliding it a couple of steps, standing it up, and then Keena helped me get it past the top bit.
We're all ready for Knacker's yard.
Right.
Nothing.
I ain't got much of a choice.
Oh, nothing. No. Strange though. I mean, we've had that amount of snow last night, and you've not had nothing. Johnny's only like 40 minutes down road, and he had zilch.
Well, Bradford's on the up road, and that wasn't news. That was thinking with snow, but not to leave them now.
It's funny that, isn't it?
When you got the Pennines bit, like the M62 bit with hills and all that. I mean, that kind of shields it from like that, doesn't it? But no. Tuesday morning, it was really icy because when I drove up near the school, my car was skidding a bit in ice. I thought, oh, shite. My Bradford had never done
that. When he seen it snowing last night, he went, hell, he says, that means I'm not going to be able to get out in the morning. But by the time, we'd done what he'd got to do, same as he says, some of the main roads were clear. It's just the little side roads.
My car pretty much, but then when I stopped at junction, it slid about another 3-4. Because nobody was coming up.
But yeah, it's more or less gone now because it's been like a rainy, sleety stuff today, so it's got rid of most of snow. Thank God for that.
So it's 0 here. It's cold, but no snow.
No, I don't want to repeat last night. Let me have a look. What weather is here?
I'll come and see if Tracy wants to come on for the last half hour, Jeanette. Yeah. I'm getting bloody cramp.
Okie dokie then.
Wait a minute.
It says it's 2. It's just changed to 2. Moderate snow or ice warning from Sunday at 2 a.m. until Sunday at 1500 hours. Moderate snow or ice warning from Friday at 12 until Saturday at 12. Yeah, for like 12 tonight till 12 in the morning, or what I'm talking about. It says tomorrow's temperature Temperatures a little lower than today. 2 centimetres of snow accumulating expected. Well, we've already had snow. Thank you very much. But sunrise is at 8:17 and the sunset is 16:08. So there you go. Plants that can detect weather changes.
She says she's going to leave it because she's under covers now and she's warm.
Okie dokie then.
So I'll stop on with you. Yeah.
I'll go till about 11 and then I'll drop off.
If cramp doesn't stop, I might drop off the chair.
It says it's 1 degree here, look.
Yeah, 0 8 man. It's not raining or not, it's clear. They just over dramatised it all again, didn't they? Obviously in Scotland they're not, they've had it bad, but they don't. It's a cold, it's cold up there, isn't it?
It says here, moderate snow ice warning, East Midlands, east of England, London and South East England. But there you go.
There you go.
Cloudy tomorrow, 2 degrees it says. There you go. So in other words, it's going to be bloody cold.
That's it, but I can't, my body don't work in cold, so I have to stay in.
That's it. These arthritic joints don't like cold.
I bloody don't.
Well, what
See,
I'll
what
do
I get is then I get the hip pain as well, because I've got hip pain anyway. But then the cold gets in my back as well, and that's it then.
What I will do is I will read the bedtime story, being as Richard's already in his pit. So I'll help you drop off to sleep, Richard. Whoops.
Oh, dear God.
Once upon a time, in a land far away, there lived an emperor who loved clothes more than anything else in the world. He had a different outfit for every hour of the day, and his collection of clothes was famous throughout the land. The emperor spent hours each day looking at himself in the mirror, thinking he was the most stylish and fashionable ruler in the world. One day, 2 clever men came to the land, saying they were special tailors who could make the most beautiful fabrics in the world. They told the emperor that their fabrics were so magical and special that only people who were smart and worthy could see them. The emperor was excited and thought this would show everyone how great he was. The tailors set up their weaving machines in the palace and pretended to work. They didn't use any thread or fabric at all, but they moved their hands as if they were making something amazing. The emperor sent his most trusted helper to check on the tailor's work. The helper, afraid to admit that he couldn't see anything, told the emperor that the fabrics were incredible and described the wonderful colours and patterns he had seen. News of the tailor's magical fabrics spread through the land, and soon everyone was talking about the emperor's amazing new clothes. The emperor couldn't wait to see the finished clothes for himself, so he went to the tailor's workshop with great excitement. When he arrived, the tailor showed him the empty weaving machines and pretended to point out the fabrics. The emperor, not wanting to seem foolish, pretended to see the fabrics and admired them with great excitement. As the days passed, everyone in the land eagerly awaited for the emperor's new clothes. The tailors kept pretending, and no one dared to say they couldn't see anything. The emperor's pride grew with each passing day, and he was sure he would soon wear the most magnificent outfit in the world. Finally, the day of the grand show arrived. The tailors pretended to give the emperor his new clothes. They held up an invisible shirt, pants, and cloak, describing every detail as if they were real. The emperor, feeling uneasy but not wanting to seem foolish, took off his old clothes and pretended to put on the new ones. The tailors praised him and everyone cheered, marvelling at the emperor's new outfit. But in the middle of the cheers, a small voice spoke up from the crowd. It was a little boy who had been watching the whole time. He looked up at the emperor and said, "But Emperor isn't wearing any clothes." The crowd fell silent and the truth started to sink in. The emperor's new clothes were nothing but a clever trick played by the tailors. The people started to whisper, realizing they had been fooled. The emperor, embarrassed and ashamed, quickly covered himself and returned to the palace. He had learned a valuable lesson about being too proud and the importance of honesty. From that day on, the emperor promised to be a more humble and truthful ruler. He gave away all his old clothes to the needy and vowed to rule with kindness and fairness. As for the tailors, they were never seen again in the land. They disappeared with the riches they had tricked from the emperor, leaving behind a lesson that everyone would remember for a long time. And so the story of the emperor's new clothes became a tale about the dangers of vanity and the importance of seeing things as they truly are, even if it's uncomfortable. There you go.
Very good. I was about to say up the young, the little bastards, but apparently they don't.
So, yeah, it's all about vanity and not wanting to look foolish. So if it's, speak out and speak the truth.
I could do a Yorkshire version of that. Buy no, say no.
So that's, I did write down the morals of the story. And it says the main moral of the emperor's new clothes is to value honesty, authenticity, courage over vanity, and fear, and the pressure to conform. That it takes bravery to speak the truth and admit when something is wrong, even if it means looking foolish or going against the crowd. It warns against pride and deception. There you go. That's the moral of the story. So, yeah. So I'll go till 1:45, Johnny, and I know you're a bit uncomfortable, so I'll go till about 1:45 and then I'll shut it off.
My toes are like twisting round on my foot.
So
I don't think I've invented a new language for when my cramp proper kicks off. It's a bit mixture of Chinese and Yorkshire.
see, Gary enjoyed that.
Yeah, good.
I thought, well, it's something a bit different. So yeah. And it teaches the morals of vanity.
Can I put PayPal? Can I put my PayPal in so someone can buy me a comb?
Oh dear. But yeah. But anyway. On that note, guys, I'm going to call it a night because I know Johnny's a bit uncomfortable. I don't want to be sat here waffling away to myself. So I'm going to call it a night and I'll see you tomorrow evening on the next one. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Night, all.